What's up, little ducks? So, we are doing a live stream today, guys. And do me a favor and let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Type a number 1 if you can hear me, guys. So, what I wanted to do today is go over how to set up the Dominator Assistant to begin with, guys. And that's the number one thing that I think is hard for any new trader is how do I use my indicator? What are the tools available for me? And what are the best setups when I'm trading? So we're going to go over all this. And then I'm going to go over some new items that we have at the bull ring, guys, which is the bull ring alerts. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so if you have the Dominator, guys, you are going to go up here to a little place called indicators. You're going to click on that. You're going to come over to your invite only, and you're going to click on the Dominator, guys. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and turn off my Dominator, and I am going to install the Dominator that everyone has, and that is this one here, guys. Okay, so your Dominator is already going to be preloaded with the moving averages that I feel are most important when we're trading. And you can already see our white line is the 8-day exponential moving average. Green is the 20. And pink is the 200 exponential moving average, guys. Okay, so your Dominator also comes with a dashboard now, and I'm going to explain that to you guys in a few here, but this is how we're going to start with installing the Dominator, guys. Now we're going to go back up to the indicators and we're going to install the Dominator Assistant. Okay, so your Dominator Assistant, guys, does not look like this. I've changed it because this is what I like to use, and you have those options too. So I'm going to reset my settings so it looks like the ones everyone has, guys, and this is it. And we'll go over how we take advantage of using the Dominator Assistant with the Dominator when we are trading. So now that we have the Dominator installed, guys, we're going to come over to the settings. We're going to double check our inputs, which is the 8, 20, 50, 150, and the 200. Now in our styles, guys, okay, these are already preloaded for you guys. If you want to use the 50-day moving average, you click the little check mark on the EMA3. If you want to use the next one, you're going to click on the EMA4, guys. I will tell you, you're not going to need these until you get into trading and become an advanced trader and you start using these for long positions. Okay, now we're going to come down here, guys, and you have the option to change the colors on your candles. If you want to do that, you can change the color on the wicks. And then the most important part, guys, is that you have the call and put buttons if you want to use these, which I suggest you do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the call buttons, and I'm going to turn on the put buttons. This tells me when it's a good time to start looking at a puts. Okay, it's not an entry. It's not a time to say, hey, it said put, so I bought put. I'm going to show you how to use it, but this does not tell you go buy a put, guys. I just want to make that clear. Now, we also have plots background, guys. If you wanted to use clouds instead of lines, you can do that. And you can see the difference there. And if you prefer clouds, use your clouds. Now, you also have clouds for the higher EMAs, guys. And you can set those to your desired colors if you want to use them. Okay. Hey, guys, good morning. Cito, Gator, hey, Dallas, thank you guys for joining. Mike, Pedro, it's been a while, man. How you doing? All right, guys. So now the next part here is I have the tables. If I want to take off the tables in the upper right hand corner, guys, this is the button to do that. And then now I have label on price scale, which is the labels to the right. And I like using those labels because I want to see when the averages are actually moving above or below each other. Okay. That tells me we have a crossover. So if I see the green and the white go up and down, then I know we're going bullish and we're going bearish. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to the Dominator dashboard, guys, and I want you to focus. This is the number one thing I've always loved, guys, the Dominator trend. Right now, it tells me we are in a bear run, guys. So I'm going to switch over to the 2-hour time frame, and you can see Coach's special is this pink line, guys, at 200, because I think it's one of the most important things you can use when you are trading. Now, if we have a crossover, guys, right here, okay, you can see that we started going bearish. So the indicator is going to tell you that. It's going to remind you. Also, the Dominator energy, guys, how strong are we, bullish or bearish? And you can see, and I call it energy, guys, but it's really the bears are in charge, guys. There is way more sells than buys. So you're going to see your Dominator energy go bearish. And the top one here is your signal state, guys. Do we have a put or do we have a call? And you can see we have a put. Our energy is bearish. And obviously we had a crossover here. So we have a bear run, guys. If we go up, you're going to see this say bull run, guys. Okay. Now, the most important part is, are we above or below the Coach's special, guys, which is your 200? Why is that important? Because that tells me that we still have a chance, guys, to go up. Okay. Meaning we're potentially, and let me grab my arrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab a bigger arrow so you guys can see this way better. Okay. You see how they bounce here off the 200, guys? We might see a bounce here pretty soon. Okay. So I always want this line here so I can know, are we going to bounce and how close are we to that? Because if we go under this, guys, in the 2-hour, it might be a little bit game over for the bulls and it might be a bear run, which if you guys know option contracts, we can still make money on the way down. Hey, what's up, Jordan, man? Glad you joined. All right, guys. So that's what I wanted to cover with the Dominator part, guys. And I'm going to go really quick, excuse me, into the Dominator assistant, guys. And if you guys have been coached by me in the Discord, guys, you know that I love the bottom signals, guys. Okay. The bottom signals tells me a big story, guys, and these are the best entries. So when I look at my Dominator assistant, guys, the lower ones are also good. Okay. I call them free money, guys. Okay. Because if I match these up with the top trend, guys, it tells me we're flipping, and you can see this here, guys. And I'll just show you, okay? And if you're like me, these candles, sometimes I say to myself, they look a little small. Is it really a big run? So what you need to do is just stretch out your screen, guys, so you can understand how big the move is. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to grab one of your measuring tools. And you can just go from the bottom of this candle. And I go all the way to the top, guys. That's a $24 move, okay? Off of that signal, I entered the trade and I took my option contract, guys, and I made $24 times my delta. So if you guys know what delta is, it's basically your money multiplier. If you buy a 25 delta, it's like you own 25 shares of the actual stock. So you take easy math would be 25 times 24. That's how much money I made, plus additional, which we can go over in another video, additional money because of your gamma, your implied volatility, all that good stuff. Okay, excuse me. Getting a little sip of water. Okay, so $24 up, guys, based off this signal. Now, the important part here is on this signal here, when am I going to get this signal? Do I have to constantly be looking at the chart? And the answer is no. Okay. You can own the Dominator and you can set an alert, guys, and you can tell your alert on the Dominator Assistant. I want you to tell me when there's bullish momentum. Okay. And I want to make sure my interval is the same as the chart, which is the 2 hour. The 2 hour, in my opinion, is where everything happens, guys. Okay. That tells you we're going to go up, we're going to go down. The trends are always identified to me on the 2 hour crossover. So I set my alert here, guys. Then I come down to notifications and I can just pick a sound, send me an email, send me a plain text, guys. Okay. Now you're going to get a text and it's going to make some cool sounds if you choose that. Let's see. Oh, there goes my sound. All right. So you'll get that, guys. If you have the TradingView app, you will get your text message. You will get your sound. And you can also set your next alert to go to your actual Apple phone. You can set up your cloud name and user, and you will get that text message, guys. All right. So now I'm going to get rid of these drawings, guys. And the next part in here, after setting up your Dominator and Dominator Assistant, guys, I'm going to show you how to trade with the Dominator, guys, and how to trade and be successful. Hey, Hannah, just saw you. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to show you guys the strategy that I use. Okay. And one of the things in trading, guys, nothing is guaranteed. There is no financial information and there is no guarantee that is given by any indicator, guys. So you just have to understand that if the stock is going up, you and only you is going to make the decision to press that buy button. Okay. The moment you start blaming others, that tells me you did not do your homework. You do not want to get coached. You just want money and you are being a little poop hit. if that's a nice way to say it. All right, so let's go through this, guys. So the first thing I want you to understand is what is a crossover, guys. A crossover is when the moving averages overlap each other, whether they're going down or they're going up. So on the screen, I have 3 crossover, guys, and you can see it's very evident. The stock went up, the stock went down. Okay, so the way I trade, guys, is I trade on the 20-minute. Okay, so you're gonna see here. Hey, Annie, how's it going? You're gonna see here, and if you guys watch my Saturdays with Spy, guys, okay, you know I like to identify the last 5 days of the actual trade, guys. Okay, so now let me do this. Use a new tool here instead of the box. So I'm going to take the beginning of the week here, and this is what I suggest everybody does, guys. Okay, sorry, I got the wrong tool. Here we go. So make sure you guys are doing this on a weekly basis, guys. It's super simple. You just block off. Okay, you block off your 5 days, guys. Okay, and you have a little label here. I'm going to turn that label off. Okay. So that we always see is the shade, guys. And once you shade out the 5 days, you just come up here to your toolbar, guys, and you're going to pick this little lock. So when you're moving around, it doesn't move the shade. Okay, guys. And then now I'm going to go to the 5 days before that. And I believe this is 1 second. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to, this was a 4-day week, guys. So I'm going to block this off here. And now on this one, you can do this if you want. I personally don't do it, but I'm going to do it so that you guys understand how to identify a different week. And you can change your color, guys, and then just you know, pick the tone or the opacity you guys want. So here I have 5 days, then I have 5 days there. I'm going to lock it in, guys. Okay. Because I want you to see the difference. Okay. Now, what I pay attention to, guys, every 5 days, okay, is where is my 200-day moving average? Okay. The pink line. Where is it at? Are we above it or are we below it? Okay. So if you knew on June 16th, we were going to go down and we were going to go down a total of $40. What would that do to your life if you knew this was going to happen? Okay. Now, excuse me, I'm going to show you real quick. If you're trading on the 5-minute, you're never going to see that, especially if you're not looking to the left, guys. And this is a common term in the stock market is they always say, look left, guys, which means go to the higher time frame, guys, and see what's going on with the stock market. Look at that. If I break this down on the daily, you see something different than you do on the 5 minutes. So if you're trying to day trade and you're trying to get better, guys, 5 minutes is not going to do it for you. Okay. One of the things I tell everybody is I already made all the mistakes, guys. I already lost the money. I already had the headaches. And of course, I had the FOMO and I said, hey, I'm going to do this. Oh, it looks good. Look good. Forget all that. What you need to do is understand what is the chart telling me, guys. Okay. So we're going to go through this very simple, guys. And I'm going to show you how I enter a stock, guys. Okay. So you can see, and we're going to start with this week, guys. Okay. You can see we had the white line, then we had the green line. If the stock market pops up like it did here, guys, okay, the first thing you need to tell yourself is, do I have a trade? Okay. I have a call signal. Obviously, your call signal is going to turn on if the market already went up in the pre-market. So I'm going to measure from the bottom all the way to the top, guys. Okay. And that was a $7 move. Okay. Now, what you see on the 5-minute is going to be doing this. Okay. On the 20-minute, are we above this green line? That's an entry for me. But obviously, they already beat me to it because they already jumped up in the pre-market. So what I do, guys, okay, and I teach this in my videos, you're going to scalp in if you want to take that trade. And so I'm going to do this, guys, okay? I'm going to say, do I see support on the way up? And are they testing this line? So you can see in the candles, and I'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys, okay? I'm a visual person. You can see in the candles, guys, okay? 1, 2, and the third time they hit that line, guys, they went, okay? That's how you go in, guys. And it's very simple. You just pick a stop loss, okay? Your stop loss should probably be down here, okay? You're talking about $1.50, guys. So I would set a stop loss right at the bottom of that candle just because I see this trend, okay? That's how I would get into this trade, guys. Once I got into the trade, I see a $2.62 move, guys, okay? That's going to make you some nice money. Now, before I go on, I want to show you that TradingView actually has a tool for this, okay? You can draw the lines. That's old school. But you can go look for a flat top bottom, guys, okay? And obviously this is a flat top. And I take my tool and you guys can see. And this is how I would draw it and I would just watch it. And let me explain something to you. If you knew we were going to go up $2.50, guys, you know you're going to make money. If you buy one contract, 5 contracts, 10 contracts, excuse me, that's going to pay. Now, you have the option, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles, guys, times 20 minutes. Okay. You're patient, you're day trading, that's your entry. Okay. Now, if you want to trade on this time frame, that's up to you. I don't like that time frame. Okay. I like this here, guys. Okay. This helps me with the discipline and the FOMO, guys. Okay. Now, that's how I enter a trade if they already beat me to the jump at the beginning of the pre-market, guys. And that's fine. They can do that. Okay. There's news. Somebody said something, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, how do I enter the trade on the 20-minute with the Dominator, guys? Okay. And this is the way I do it. Okay. I wait for my signal, my put signal. I double check the Dominator assistant and I make sure that I have a sell signal because that's double confirmation for me. Now, what works for me at a high success rate, guys, at a high percentage rate, is I wait for one candle to start under this green line, guys. Okay. And Hannah, you should be able to remember this. We went through this yesterday. So I'm going to highlight, guys, that green line, guys. Okay. So that we don't forget it. You can't forget your 20 EMA. So now I have one candle here, guys. Okay. Now I have my put signal. I have my sell signal. Once I get under the 20, guys, this is game time. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to highlight this again. Very visual person. I love to see a good visual. Okay. Now, one of the things that I'll tell you guys is I've learned from people who've been trading longer than me is that this candle here, if the next candle opens up or stays under the close or the bottom of this candle, guys, okay, it's on. It's on. Okay. And you can see that, okay, one, and I want to keep this arrow here, guys. I'm going to move it up right in there. This is the candle that tells me get in. Okay. Now, you're going to be able to see that this happened again right here. This candle, the next two opened up under it, guys. Okay. So that tells me that we still have bearish momentum, guys. So looking for candles helps tremendously, okay? Because the number one thing you're always thinking is, am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Okay. Now, you guys are funny. So now I'm looking at, am I under the 20-day, guys? I am. Okay. So let's measure this out. So if I enter this trade right under this candle, guys, because now we're under the 20 EMA and my total move down, guys, right here is $6.50. Okay. Now, why would I get out here? Why not get out here? Why not get out here, guys? Okay. That's your personal choice. Okay. I'm going to show you why. And I'm telling you, this move was $6.60. Did you capture 25% of that move? Did you capture 50% of that move? 75% or 100%? Okay. The Dominator Assistant is going to help you. Okay. If you look at the Dominator Assistant, and we said we have a sell signal. Okay. Now we are under the white line, guys. Get out. Get out. Okay. If the lines cross here, okay, you got a buy signal. Get out. Okay. Now you can say, no, I think it's going to go down more. If you think it's going to go down more, guys, I hope you lose a lot of money. I hope you learn your lesson because trading is not that hard, guys. Okay. You want more money? Buy another contract. Don't wait for bigger moves. Buy another contract. buy 2, buy 3. But first, earn some money, guys. Earn some money, okay? Put signal. I had my sell signal at the bottom. We opened up one candle under the 20, guys, okay? This is a safe play for me, okay? So now, let's go over to our next trade. So the first trade was here, guys, okay? That has everything to do with understanding support and resistance, and you're using your tool. You had a flat top. I'm sorry, yeah, flat top, and we went in for $2.50, guys. Okay, so that was our first move. So if you were trading that, obviously we're gonna put our little party hat there, guys, and winner, winner, chicken dinner. And we had a second move right here, guys. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. Okay. And remember what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for this signal, and then we're going down. Now, did the trade actually go down? It chopped across, guys. It chopped across for 2 days. You don't know that. You don't know it's going to keep going down, guys, unless you're on the higher time frames. And I'll show you guys a little bit of that in a few. Okay. Now, the next day, guys, okay, obviously they dropped. Okay. And you can see that this trade was on Tuesday. Then we had Wednesday, guys. Okay. You didn't have a signal. Okay. Do you enter this trade once it's under the 20, guys? Okay. This is where you're going to have to make a decision if you want to do that. If you're new, I'm going to tell you always do not enter the trade, guys. You can see clearly that they're under. Okay, they're under the 20 for the most part. Okay, and then they just fell at the end of the day, and you say, "Well, I want to catch that." Okay, so if you want to catch that, guys, okay, do we have a flat top? Okay, or do we have a flat bottom, guys? Okay, so you can see that you kind of did. Okay, I'm gonna go here. We kind of did, guys, but this is risky if you're new. If it's me, I know how to get in, guys. It's very simple for me. Okay. Why? Because I could afford it. I'll put $100 on that put. Once we get here and it drops, okay, I'll let it go. Okay. Now, this is scalping, but you have a dominator assistant, guys, and you can see the volatility here. Sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Okay. Stay out. So you don't have a trade. Remember to tell yourself that you don't have a trade. Okay. All right. So now, same thing, call signal. They beat us to the punch. Okay. In the pre-market, guys. And here's where you're going to learn a lesson. Do I hang on? Okay. Because I drew my line. They went up. They went down. I jumped in when the line was crossed. No. You don't jump in when the line is crossed, guys. If you've ever watched any real trader on YouTube, guys, okay, we all say the same thing, okay? I want to see one candle close above, guys, okay, which is this one here. One candle close above, guys, okay? Because you have this resistance here, guys, but then they developed another resistance here. And that's why I'm pointing out this candle. If you jumped in there, okay, you would have made $1.76. Okay. Now, is that worth it? Depends on you. Okay. I personally, when I see that chop, I'm done for the day. Okay. Now, you can see during the week, guys. All right. So you had 2 good trades. Okay. And then maybe a third and fourth. But if you didn't have your signals, okay, then you stay out. Okay, you stay out. Now, let's go to the next week, guys. Okay, this is another great setup. Look at that put signal. I have my one candle under, guys. Okay, and then I have a sell signal down here at the bottom. Okay, so obviously I enter this trade, and I'm going to measure from that candle to the bottom of that area, guys. And you're going to see that we had a nice $4 move down, guys. Okay. So again, put signal, one candle under, and I have my Dominator assistance sell signal, guys. Okay. This green line is going to tell you whether you go in or you go out, guys. Okay. So that was a winning trade. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. Okay. So now we won there. And now this is the most important part. You wait. You wait for your next signal, guys. And this signal came on. You had a call signal. Okay. This is at 3:50 p.m. Okay. 10 minutes before the market closed. You're not allowed to go into a trade, guys. If you're brand new, tell yourself, I am not allowed to go into that trade, guys. So obviously, you're seeing that we have signals, and well, I have my strategy, guys. This is the 20-minute strategy. But you can see how volatile the market is right now, guys. Now imagine trying to jump into a trade, okay, without a system that is going to help you guys. And you can see here, we had a put signal, and obviously, okay, this is on the 20-minute, guys. We are way under the 20. Okay. I'm going to tell you that this is not a trade for you guys. Okay. You be patient and you wait. Now, if you're trading live with me, yeah, absolutely. We're going to jump in a trade, guys. And I'm going to tell you right here. Oh, we found rejection. I got a sell signal. Okay. It's not at the top. I like the ones in the top, but definitely we can make some money. But if you wanted to do that, guys, make sure you're in the live room with me, guys. Don't just do it on your own, okay? Save your money for the next trade. And here it is, guys, okay? We had a call signal, but you can see we didn't go above, guys, okay? We did not go above the 20. We don't have one candle above it, so you don't go in. You don't go in, okay? So that means I don't have a trade, okay? Because I'm not above the 20. Now, if you wanted to jump in and test your luck, guys, that's up to you. But I'm going to tell you, you shouldn't be trading if you're not going to have one strategy that gives you a good percentage of win, guys. If you're going to be jumping around, that's what I call the flavor of the month. You're just picking different flavors and you're like, oh, this tastes good, or this looks good, and I'm going to go taste it. And then all of a sudden you lose money. All right. A+ setup, guys. Put signal. We have one candle and two candles under the 20. I'm in. $9 move. Went up, then I went back down. Who remembers when you get out? What's a good rule? What do you look at to get out of this trade, guys? Do I get out here? Do I get out here? Who remembers from the previous? You can tell me in the chat, guys. What do I look at to determine if I should start thinking about getting out of the trade, guys? I'll give you a clue. All right. Nobody yet? Guys, Dominator Assistant tells me we're at the bottom. We passed this white line, guys, and I'm going to highlight this line for you. We'll make it nice and white. There it is. You're under the white line, guys. Get out. Get out. Okay. So now we went under the white line. So I'm going to get out right here, guys. That's a $9 move. $9 move. Was it worth waiting? Absolutely. You don't have a trade. You potentially, if you're new, you potentially could have had 3 losing trades, guys, before this. You wait for your signals. Put signal, one candle under the 20. Dominator Assistant is already telling me we're selling. Okay. I jump in the trade and I wait for us to get to the bottom, guys. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. So that's another win right there. Okay. Now, obviously, guys, okay, we have the same thing going on, okay, the rest of the week. This is if you're a new trader, this is rare, guys, what is going on. We usually don't see that much volatility in the stock market. Okay. We do have a war going on. We do have bonds going on, guys. If you're not familiar with the bond market, okay, the bond market is like 20,000 times bigger than the stock market. If you want to see how the bond market is doing, you find the ticker called TLT. Okay. And I'll put it in here so you guys can see it. The bond market is going up, guys. Okay. Now, if I look at the bond market on the higher time frame, guys, okay, you can see it's been in a downtrend for a while and it's just going up, guys. And we have a golden cross on the bond market. So this tells you how we're going to do if you're watching the bond market, guys. It moves kind of slow, but it definitely is going to tell you how we are doing. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to QQQ, guys, 20-minute. Okay. Obviously, you can see we're in a downtrend. And you might say, wow, I wish I knew we were going to go in the downtrend, guys. Remember the pink line. The pink line tells you what's going on, guys. Okay. Now, we just went over day trading, guys. And this is how I day trade. If I go back to every week, guys, you're going to see all we did was go up. And we weren't that volatile, guys. Okay. Now, how can you tell if the market is getting more volatile, guys? You go get this indicator called ATR, guys, and you open it up and you put it on the daily, guys. Look at this. QQQ ATR, which is the average true range, is at $16, guys. Anytime any stocks ATR goes up, we are going to get volatile, guys. Okay. So now, this is what I used to look for in the past to do strangles, guys. If we look at SPX, they went up as well. See, they were down here, guys. And this is an area where we need to watch out, because once they start going down, guys, okay, people are going to be like, oh, I can't believe we went down. Well, go check the ATR, guys. Things are changing. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to QQQ. And I want to show you guys the 20-minute once more. And then now let's look at the 2-hour, guys. Okay. The 2-hour, I recommend for anybody who is a full-time worker, guys. Okay. I'm going to be entering and exiting off the 2-hour, but I want to be alerted on the 1-hour, guys. Okay. Now, I want to show you something that is just, I'm so proud of this work we've done and how our alert system is coming along, guys. Okay. So on the 1-hour, guys, okay, you're going to see call signal. Okay. If I go to my Dominator assistant, you see all these bottom buys, guys. Okay. At some point, that buy signal is going to come up. So is the stock. Okay. The call signal is telling you we have strength. And when the call signal comes on, you're going to see it in your dashboard. You're going to see the Dominator energy go up to bullish. And then you'll see a bull run. Okay. Currently, we're under the 200, guys. So this is where I would be careful with some of my trades. So if I'm used to QQQ going up $15, but it only went up 5, and I see we're under the Koja special, then I'm going to get out of the trade with a smaller profit. Oh yes, Hannah, thank you. Cito, thank you. Yes, white line and bottom buy, guys. Thank you for that. So here we go, guys. We can work this 2 ways, guys. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to look for my put signal. I look for a sell signal at the bottom. The sell signal is basically telling you, hey guys, We don't see any more money coming in for buys. As a matter of fact, people are selling, and people always telling me, why did the market go down? Okay. And I tell them, why did it go up? Okay. If it goes down, obviously people are selling, wouldn't you? And let me show an example, guys. If you bought a call option here and it went up $48, are you really going to hold it still? No, you're not. Okay. After 4 days, if you bought a 7-day contract, or like I recommend a 14-day contract, you're done. Get out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. Okay. So now that's why the market goes down. People are selling. Okay. It's not because of news, not because the market is going to crash. People are selling. They sell because of profits. They can sell because of fear. It doesn't matter. They're selling. Okay. And that's why the market is going down. People are selling. They're taking profits, or they're just saying, hey, you know what? I'm good. I've been in here a while and I don't like how the economy looks. I'm getting out. Okay. So now what I want to show you guys is the alert system, guys. Okay. Because we can get into these trades the same way we do with the 20-minute guys. I get my put signal and I'm going to wait for one candle under the actual white line, not the green line. You can do it on the green line, guys, but you're going to see that if I got my call signal, okay, I got a bottom buy, and I am one candle close above the 8-day moving average or the 20-day, okay, your preference. You're going to do well, guys. You're going to do well. And this, again, I need an alert. I need you to tell me when we have bullish momentum, and you're going to get the text message. You come look at the chart. You buy your contract, guys. Okay. Now, if you say to yourself, I'm not really the type of person that charts, because maybe this is not something you want to do the rest of your life, that's fine. I have an alert system for you guys. Okay. And the alert system is super simple, guys. Okay. And I'm going to show you how it works. So now I'm going to turn on my bullish alerts, guys. And you can see on the chart, and as a matter of fact, let me remove my call and put signals just so we have a cleaner chart, guys. And you can see the green triangles, okay? And I'm demonstrating this because I want you guys to see how the alerts populate, okay? So the alerts, when they come on, you're going to get a text message as well if you sign up for my alert system, guys. Okay. Now, if you're interested in the alert system, after I show you guys this, guys, I have a special that I'm going to give you for the first month, guys. Okay. Now, if I look at all these here, guys, okay, and I'm going to remove my 5-day shades because I'm going to show you on the 1 hour. Okay. And this is something that we went through together, Jordan. And I'm gonna give you a few more tips here, guys. These are pro tips. Okay. On the 1 hour is probably one of the best systems for alerts, guys, with QQQ, because QQQ has a very nice ATR. When QQQ is on a normal week, guys, is not so volatile, it still moves $9 to $10, guys, per day. Okay. So now I'm going to come over here, guys, and I'm going to show you what I got. Okay. We have shaded. Okay. Let me just adjust this here, guys. Okay. So on the screen, guys, I've shaded out every 14 days, okay, of the alert system, guys. Okay. And we're going to go through the first one. And if you're still on here, this is what you need. Okay. And this is going to surprise a lot of people. Every signal, guys, I'm going to suggest you buy a 14-day contract and get a 30 delta for QQQ. Now, the history of this is showing us right now that we're at a 92% win rate, guys. Okay, and I'm going to show you what these labels mean. When you see this label here, guys, that means from the time we got the alert and you waited 14 days, you made $39 on your delta. So that means if I bought a 30 delta, you take 30 times 39, and you can add your gamma and IV, just add a 2.25 after that. So I do 39 times 30. Then whatever number I get, I'm going to say times 2.25. That is your ballpark of what you would have made on that trade. Okay. And you can see the next trade was the same thing, guys. Okay. $49. Then we had $39, guys. Okay. Now, if you look at here, guys, these also worked out. I haven't shaded these out, guys, but you can see that was a $20 move. This was a $15 move. This one went total of $19, guys. If you have a stock that goes up $19 after a day and a half, guys, get out. Take your money. But if you have a history with this alert system, then you can wait because you say, no. I know we're still going to go up. That's fine. Okay. Now you can see we had winners. This is 14 days. If you took every single alert here, guys, on the 1 hour, okay, you made money on every single one, guys. Okay. Now, let's go to the next 14 days. This one here made you $2.24. Okay. Now, obviously, after 14 days, guys, you might have broken even over here. And I like to be very transparent. Okay. This one, I probably would have got out because I see a sell signal here, guys. Okay. And that's fine. We'll call this if you're an advanced trader, you made money. If not, that's fine. Okay. Now, if you told me, oh, I lost money in this one, coach, it actually went down, I'm going to ask you, how much money did you make on these alerts, right? So the whole mentality you should have, okay, is, am I winning more than I'm losing? Okay. And you look at this, okay, and I'm just holding, guys, okay. I can take this one here, and this one went a total of $27, and I didn't even have to hold 14 days. But let's say I didn't hold more than a day. And if you want to take your profits after $5, then take your profits. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. This system is designed for swing traders. Okay. That means I'm at work and I'm going to wait because I know from previous alerts, these still go up. Okay. Now, this is what they made on the actual trade, guys. Okay. Every single one of these, okay, except maybe this one, made you money. Okay. And you can see we keep going, guys. Okay. And I'll show you the latest one that we had here, guys. Okay. This one went up total of $19. Okay. And these last two, okay, I held these last two, guys. Okay. But when we got here, I sold both. Okay. We don't have a new alert yet. So if you're a swing trader, guys, or you want to learn trading, okay, you can go buy a contract. The average contract, I believe, is going for about $300, guys, okay, on QQQ. Now, if you say, well, I can't afford, Mike, I can't afford 300, then we can do this on SPY, guys. SPY is cheaper, but they don't go up as much. They still go up, but they don't go up as much. So this here tells me, guys, okay, that I should probably start with swing trading. If I'm going to day trade, obviously I'm going to use the 20 minute day trading strategy I showed you guys. So let me know, guys. Oop, I lost my drawing. All right. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you like this strategy on the 1 hour for QQQ, type QQQ, guys, and let me know that you liked it, guys. Okay. Because this here, guys, is super easy. Like I said, I did all the heavy lifting. I've done all the research. I've done all the back testing, guys. Okay. Now, if you don't know what back testing is, okay, I'm about to show you that, guys. Okay. So this system here, guys, if I go to my back test, okay, and I look at QQQ, this is what a back test is, guys. So I have to design and code all this stuff here, guys. Okay. I have to code all of this. And then the system will go back and say, if the signal came out and I sold at $2, meaning I entered the trade and I bought it for $300, and I say sell it at 500 every single time, guys. If you look it down here, this is how much money you would have made the last 365 days with this system, guys. Okay. With this system, you would have made $51,000, 400. Imagine you're at work busting your ass all year and you're like, my boss ain't giving me good raises. I can't find another job that will pay me more. That's perfectly fine, guys. That's where I was at. And then I said to myself, you know what? I need to develop another stream of income. And this is it, guys. Okay. This means I get in and I get out early. Now, the philosophy on the $2 is because I used to get on an airplane and I always missed profits because I felt I had to look at the chart until I learned how to set a limit order for a profit. All right, sell it at 5.0. I bought it at 3.0. Sell it at 5.0. Okay. You get in the trade and you say you take profit and you're at work, you're going to get a text message that says winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. 365 days, guys. 365 days. 51,000. Okay. I'm not making this up, guys. TradingView allows you to create strategies to test your system. Now, on the 20-minute, guys, on the 20-minute, look at the profits. If I enter on the 20-minute, guys, okay, and Hannah, you and I have gone through this probably more because you're always on the lives, okay? 20-minute. I recommend you buy a 7-day contract, guys. That's about $100 change. Let it go up $2, okay? And guess what? You just, well, my arrow won't go all the way over there. Let's see if I can do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yes. All right. So we got, look at this red little table here, guys. All right. This means if you're a day trader, guys, you took 162 trades. You won 122, guys. And your profit factor is 2.075. Now, what is a profit factor, guys? For every dollar I lost, I made $2. Yes. 2-to-1 ratio, guys. Okay. Unheard of. Okay. This is a system I'm super proud of, guys. Look at that. P&L 94,000. Okay. So if you were thinking of leaving your job, guys, I would recommend you use 1 or 2 of the systems. Okay. Either you're going to do the 1 hour, guys. Give me 1 second. I mean, oh, there we go. Technical difficulties. All right. So if you wanted to leave your job, guys, okay, you start on the 1 hour. Okay. This is based off of 1 contract. At some point, you're going to say, well, I'm going to get 2. Well, I'm going to get 3. And this will move up, guys. Okay. Now, let's say QQQ is doing well. And then all of a sudden you say, well, coach, this is going great. Do you have any other stocks this works on? Well, I'm glad you asked that. Let's check out Dell, guys. Okay. You see the profit factor for Dell? Okay. I'm going to hit update report, guys, on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, Dell made you 93,000 in 365 days, guys. So let's go through this. I'm going to highlight this because I really want you guys to understand this, guys. Okay. So total P&L for 1 year. Okay. Let me redo that. 1 year, 93,000. This is off of 365 days. All right, hold on. Let me see what I'm doing wrong with this little box. All right. So 365 days, guys. 83% win rate. Okay. 54 out of 65, you won. All right. This is not holding on for some reason. All right. So you won 54 out of 65, guys. Okay. Your profit factor was 6.1. Total P&L, 93. Okay. One contract, guys. One. Okay. Now, how does this work, guys? It's super, super simple. Okay. I've already done all the heavy lifting for you guys. And you don't have to. Let me turn this off. You don't have to do anything except get a text message, guys. If you're in the Discord, you're probably already getting it. Okay. If you sign up, guys, you're going to see up here on top on my watch list, guys, I have weekly plays. I've only picked these stocks because, one, I like the market caps on it. I like the valuations of the company. And I like the ATRs, guys. That means that we're going to move up. Okay. AMD. Okay. And I'm just showing you guys. Okay. And I just picked this randomly. Okay. I'm showing you 16 days worth of trading right there. And you can tell me if you would have made money on the 1 hour system with AMD, guys. I'm not going to stop it here. I'm going to take it to the top, guys, just to show you the potential of every entry, guys. Okay. And this is based off you buying a 14-day contract, guys. Okay. And I'm just marking this off, and you tell me, would you have made money in 14 days, guys? Okay. This one, maybe it's $10. But if you've been used to this and you hold on to this, let's see what happens in 14 days, because we're still not there, guys. But look at this here, guys. Okay. And I'm randomly, guys. Okay. Look at this. Okay. AMD. If your budget lets you afford AMD, guys, tell me you didn't make money in the last 16 days based off this alert system, guys. Okay. I did all the heavy lifting, guys. I've done all the research. I've done all the losses. I've done all the homework. Okay. I've studied with the best of them. Yes. People who have been in the stock market longer than me, guys. I've hired mentors, guys, because my belief is nothing gets better, guys, without coaching. If you play baseball like Jordan, he knows you get better when you get coached. You get better when you go back and look at what you should have done. Should I have waited? Should I have bought more time? Does my budget allow it? Okay. At some point, you're going to be able to buy contracts on a lot of these different stocks, guys. Okay. But this is AMD, guys. And look at this. Okay. This is, to me, just amazing. This is not something I woke up one day and said, oh, hey, I think I'm going to create this system. No, I studied other people, guys. I studied, and I listened to some of the math they talked about, guys. And this is how I created this. And if you guys don't know, okay, I am, and you guys can go look this up on Google. I am a black belt, guys, in Lean Six Sigma methodology. Okay. This is the methodology, guys, they use to build airplanes, engines, cars, motorcycles, and yes, bombs and fighter jets, guys, ships, all that. This is the methodology. This methodology tells us how to build a repeatable system that gives you a desired outcome, guys. And here we have a desired outcome. Okay. Now, I've showed you guys how to use the Dominator, how to have high probability setups, okay, trade entries and exits, bull ring alerts, guys, okay, and how to identify momentum changes, guys, with the Dominator dashboard. Before I end this session, guys, is there anything, and you can type it in the chat, is there any questions you have on anything in the stock market or anything with the presentation, guys, before I leave? This is a time to ask because I know some of you guys are in the Discord with me and you guys trade along with my system, guys. Okay. Any questions? Because I know sometimes, we're in and out with work and stuff. Put it in the chat, guys. Now, if you found value in this presentation, guys, do me a favor and give me a 1 in the chat, guys. Let me know that it helped you out. Did it give you any value? And so before I end the presentation, guys, remember, okay, this is what you want when you're trading. Okay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys. Do not enter the trade. Do not force the trade, guys. If it's not there, it's not there. You wait and you can see, okay, how you can win by waiting, guys. Okay. So much better when you wait. How do you factor in events like wars and unpredictable things that affect direction? Oh, great question, Annie. And I learned this from a actual mentor. I'll show you. Let me see if I have the symbol here. No, we don't have it. Okay. Maybe we do. Here it is. Okay. When you're going down the road, Annie, and you see one of these, that's a detour. The stock market will take a detour, but it's temporary. Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay. Let's say I was playing AMD. I'm a big AMD fan. That's all I play. Blah, 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 blah. I love AMD, right? Okay. And all you have to do, okay, Annie, is just pick the chart of some of the better stocks. And let's pick the top right here. Let's say you're new to trading and you said, I'm jumping in here. And then war started. And then your trade went down $104. Okay. And then you said, well, I'm buying a 30-day contract. Okay. And then after 30 days, or let's just look at this. After 19 days, you are up $15 here. And you're up, let me measure this right. You're up 17 and a half here. This is off of 15 days. Okay. So what happens is, and this is not when the war started, guys. I'm just showing you an example, but I think it was back in, what did we say? March, somewhere around there. Okay. And you can see the stock market has done nothing but go up. Okay. This is not like 2008, guys, where stock market, well, actually, I'm going to do SPY because I want to show us, it'll show us the big drops. Okay. So in 2008, you saw this crash here, Annie, and this went on for a while, right? So this was um, like almost 2 years. Okay. Now, what I've noticed in my experience is that is rare. Okay. Now, this one was not even a year. So they're finding ways to keep the market going because they know if the US stock market does well, then we're going to have a stronger economy, which makes us a bigger player in the world. Okay. The last big one was this one. Look at this. This one was 57 days. We went down $125. Okay. Now, remember, when we're going down, we're going to do pullbacks. Okay. And that's the number one thing that I remind everybody is that if we go down, we have to come back up. Okay. Even if we don't come back up all the way, okay, we're going to bounce. Okay. And you take your Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. Fibonacci tells you you're going to come to the golden zone at least. Okay. And the crossovers tell me we're going to do well. The Dominator system tells me we're flipping, right? So it's a detour. Now, if you have experience where it killed your trade, okay, then this is a good time to ask yourself, okay, how many trades have I lost because of war, right? Or news? And how long did it take for it to recover? That's how you know, like, hey, there's something going on this weekend because now we're bombing Iran again. Okay, before I enter a trade, how much time should I buy? And I'm going to be honest with you, I bought a 30-day contract on SPY, okay, because of what's going on this weekend. But I bought it based off of what I think is going to happen next in the stock market, okay? And we have a bottom buy on the 6 hour, okay? If we go back down because of the war, well, I have 30 days. And you can't tell me we're going to stay down for 30 days. If we do, that's going to be a surprise to me because I've never seen that happen. So I'm doing it based off of my Dominator assistant. We're at the bottom. And you can see, I'm going to show you this. You can see right in this part, we're starting to curl up and get near that white line. Okay. So I bought a 30-day contract on SPY and I bought QQQ shares. Okay. Because it doesn't matter on the shares. If they go down, they're going to come back up. Show me where the stock market stayed down for 12 months. When's the last time that happened? Years ago. Okay. So great question, because I used to always fear that. And so I'm going to tell you, it's a detour. It's a temporary detour. So if you wanted to take a trade, you should tell yourself, how much time do I need? Because I believe that the stock market is going to go up and I don't want to miss out. And I'm experienced with this stuff because I've already looked at my chart and I understand how long it goes down, if it goes down. But so far, we've been very resilient with the actual war. I mean, there were some dips, but now it's almost like they don't care. The stock market doesn't care. They're going back to business. They're doing their thing, and that's it. So I hope that answer helped. Anybody else have any question, guys? If you don't, and you remember later on that you had a question, guys, okay, hit me up in the Discord, guys. If you're not in my Discord, guys, go to my YouTube description or the bio, guys. You're going to see the link there. You can join the Discord for free. Ask me questions, guys, okay? Again, I hope this helped, guys. I'm going to start doing more of these because I think that it's going to add a lot of value. And I know during the week you guys have questions, and sometimes you don't ask the questions, and that's okay. But I'm going to post the video so at least you have information available to you on stuff that you might be thinking of. And then you see it in the video and you say, wow, okay, that got answered. So I'll be doing more of these, guys. I'll send you the invites. I really, really appreciate all you guys for being in the group and helping out with the chat, guys. And do me a favor, hit like on the video. It helps a lot with the algorithm. And I'll see